Hey, what's going on? Once again, it is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network, coming live with another video. First, I want to thank everyone for their support of the channel. I want to thank everyone for their presence, for their time, and for their patience. And my blessings and prayers and heart goes out to all my subscribers that have death in their family or someone that's very ill in their families. So, Canelo Alvarez, the so-called pound-for-pound fighter, the so-called franchise fighter, other words, get out of jail card-free belt holder, does it again. Now they're looking at Yoto Murata. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad fighter or anything like that, but we know this is a cherry pick. Again, another one. Where's Billy Joe? Billy Joe. He's supposed to be replacing Billy Joe Saunders. Now, we know that Billy Joe Saunders can fight Canelo Alvarez. Now, they let everybody else off, even Canelo Alvarez. Remember the tainted meat? The so-called tainted meat that he lied about? Yeah, he's on steroids, PEDs, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I said it, and I say it again. For you all that don't like it, I'm sorry, it's true. God damn it. Don't you get tired of seeing your so-called hero running up and down weight classes like Wilmer Rudolph? Don't you get tired of your so-called champion, the Irish American, Mexican American fighter, supposed to be a so-called pound for pound? A champion, a real champion, don't say no. No is not in their vocabulary. No is not in their repertoire, whatever they call it. Huh? Don't you get tired of it? Canelo fans, Hispanic fans, Mexican fans. Shit, don't Mexico got stand for something bigger than that? Damn. I mean, don't you get tired of not seeing the best fight the best? And I'm not talking about beating up old Triple G, who's out of his prime, who been out of his prime. I'm talking about fighting someone that will give you competition. I'm talking about scared to fight someone that will know how to step around your ass, who got good foot movement. When you see that coming, Canelo get to running. That's right, he get to running weight classes. Then he got a franchise belt. I get out of car free, get out of jail car free belt. I mean, come on. We all not stupid. We educated people here. We know a cherry pick when we see one. You don't get in the Hall of Fame by picking and choosing. Shit, you know, I don't bite my tongue. Now, Murata is certainly in the picture as a potential opponent for the next fight for Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, so-called mega star, Canelo Running Man Alvarez. That's right, Running Man Alvarez. That's his middle name. That's his so-called nickname. He's potentially replacing Billy Joe Saunders for September. Canelo versus Murata will likely take place in Japan, which it doesn't make a difference where it's going to take place at, where Alvarez has been fighting the majority of his 15-year professional career. Now, last year, Murata expressed interest in fighting Canelo, speaking to Fight Hub. Now, Murata said, and I quote, and motherfucking quote, "I want to fight against him without Mexican beef." All right? Now, I don't know what he mean by Mexican beef as Hispanic fans or the so-called Mexican beef that he ate. Now, you be the judge. When you take a look at Canelo back sometimes, you be the damn judge. Hello? Oh, somebody talk to me. Now, Canelo and Murata, that is not a matchup I want to see. It's a fight that could prove to be much more critical for Canelo than it would to face Saunders. That's a lie. That's a lie. They want to feed you that shit. Oscar faggoty ass. He took off his high heels and he got to thinking. He put his feet up and he got to thinking. Well, let's see who we can replace. Billy Joe, he's slick. He's a slick boxer. He's a southpaw. He will give Canelo trouble. Let's see who we can replace him with. Oh, what about Murata? Now, keep in mind, Murata's no Manny Pacquiao. All right? Keep that in mind. Keep in mind, he's not no Triple G. Keep in mind, Oscar De La Hoya did not want Canelo facing Charlo. Why? Because he's a strapping, strong, tall, fundamentally sound black man with a jab that would snap Canelo's head back. Not knock him out, but you can see he's going to be getting outboxed just like Floyd did. Just like Floyd did. Anybody can outbox Canelo. Why? He's slow on his feet. He throw what? One combination. It's called a 1-2. You lead with your jab and you throw your right. Then you move and you do it again. Do it again. Move. Do it again. Move. Do it again. Move. Do it again. Move. Do it again. That's Canelo. That's all you need to study on him. That's his life. That's his fight. That's what makes him nothing but shit. I'm sorry. I tell it like it is, and I don't give no fuck. Shit. With a population of 126 million, Japan has a massive amount of Murata fans. So, he knows he probably can't beat him. So at least he can have the courage and the support from his hometown people to say, yeah, go ahead. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. He's not so bad, is he? See, this practice has been going on in the sport of boxing for a long, long time. And Maurice Suleiman, that franchise belt, made it worse. All it did was gave scary motherfuckers like Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko a way out. That's all it did. It gave them a way out. Besides them doing the right thing, the WBC gave them a choice. You can choose your opponent. You don't have to wait around for a mandatory. You don't have to be mandated to fight somebody. Because we all remember how long Charlo been waiting. Big lip, egg-shaking motherfucking Dylan White. He over there crying. How about 7 years? How long have you waited that long? Have you ever waited 7 years as a mandatory to a Triple G or a Canelo? Well, Charlos have. How about that? The Charlos have. Shit, I'm sorry, people. I have to tell the truth sometimes. Well, I do it all the time, but you know what I mean. So I know the truth hurts, Canelo fans. But you rather hear it now than when he get his ass outboxed when he fight a real fighter. Now, you got to know that he's a cherry pick. Listen at this. He got a 53 and goddamn it, 1 record. Now, first of all, you tell me you fought 53, 54, 55, 56 fights in your entire life. And how old are you? See, in Mexico, they fight 100 fights per week. That's how they do that shit. Now, since Oscar kissed Eddie Hearn ass and without the whipped cream. Golden Boy is tied to so-called broke ass the zone. So, therefore, with Billy Joe Saunders with his PD ass too. So, running man Canelo needs an opponent for his next fight in September. And that gonna take place on the zone. See, he still wants to fight twice a year. But he didn't say anything about stiff competition. He didn't say anything about a good boxer. He didn't say anything about a tough fight. As long as he fight. Oh, and by the way, Mexican fans, since you finding out the truth, he's not going to get all that money from the zone. Because they ain't got it. Or they ain't going to give it to him. Do you know what I mean? Because in everybody's contract, if a foreseeable incident happens, a so-called God act, which like the virus, then they don't have to pay you a damn dime. Walking around like he don't know how to speak English. But I understand, because he sound like a damn baby when he talk English. Shit. You know I would ride the hell out of a fighter when they turn around and be a bitch like Canelo. Yeah, I said it. I said it and I say it again. See, that's one thing you have to learn about KQKC. I speak my mind. I speak out loudly. Ain't no puppies here, bitch. So, therefore, as I said, Canelo and Murata, they will possibly be fighting in September. That's fucked up. Now, taking place in Japan, that'd be good for Japan. Matter of fact, that'd be good for Murata. That'd be good for his self-esteem. So therefore, the truth is told. Canelo Alvarez has been a cherry pick for a long time now. And the franchise belt just solidified. That's all. So with that and more, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I will elaborate on this bitch ass move. I'm KQKC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, subscribe right now and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified each and every time I come on, which is Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock p.m. and that's Central Time. Friday morning, 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Then on Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m. And that's on Fanai International Boxing Channel. It's called OG Boxing Talk. That's right. And yours truly, KQKC, is the co-host on that show. So, there you go. Canelo is a cherry pick. I said it now, and I will say it tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And that's p.m. Central Time. Oh, you got to be there. You got to come on and show your love for the singing motherfucking OG, KQKC. And I'm on to the next one. I'm out.